Political analyst David Brody joins us now on the campaign trail on the final day with Vice President Mike Pence. David, what is the closing argument that Vice President Pence is arguing to voters?
Well, basically, it's Democrats are going to do all sorts of damage if they take control, from the economy to immigration on down. And they're here. I should say they. It's not they. It's he. Vice President Mike Pence in Montana, northwest Montana. That's where we are, John. Just flew with him on Air Force Two, and he's talking all about that situation, the fact that Democrats are just going to be no good when it comes to any sort of agenda that Americans really want. And it's an energetic crowd here in Montana for sure.
So two big key Senate races, actually one there in Montana. And after this stop, I believe you're headed towards South Dakota, where he'll campaign for Kristi Noem, who's campaigning to be governor.
That's right. We're on our way to South Dakota after this. Hello, I'm in the middle of a live shot. We're just doing a Skype shot. Thank you. That's live television, a live Skype for you. Secret Service wondering, what am I doing in an airport hangar doing a Skype shot? That's okay. Keep it rolling. But anyhow, he seems to be content at this point. We're on our way to South Dakota after this. Kristi Noem running for governor there. An interesting choice. You would think he might go to a toss-up Senate race, but they're actually going there. And then, but before that, of course, he's here in Montana, and Jon Tester, the big race here. Jon Tester, the Democrat, in trouble to Matt Rosendale, who spoke just before Mike Pence today. So it'll be interesting to see how much they can actually defeat Jon Tester, because that would be a big win to take down a Democrat in a red state out here, because Tester's pretty popular.
And one in which, if I recall correctly, Trump has been personally campaigning against Tester because of his initial candidate for replacing the Department of Veterans Affairs. David, what's the mood among the vice president and his team? Are they feeling pretty confident heading into Election Day?
Really confident, John. As a matter of fact, we flew with him, as we told you, on Air Force Two out here, and I had a chance to speak with him a couple of times on the plane, and he looked really relaxed. They think they're gonna win the House or keep the House at least, and then we'll see. It's starting to rain here, by the way. I hope my hair is holding up. But anyhow, beyond that, yeah, and they also think they're going to do well in the Senate. So we'll see. But very relaxed out here for sure. Actually, I should tell you, John, we're going to do an interview with the vice president as well, which you can see on the 700 Club on Tuesday morning. And, of course, we'll roll it out online and, of course, later on the news channel, too.
David, you beat me to the punch. I was just about to say I'm going to give you 30 seconds to plug where people can watch that interview, but you did a great job. So thank you for doing that job for me.
Well, John, you might imagine that, of course, I was going to plug. If it involves me, I was going to plug it right away.
We can always count on you to do that. David Brody, thank you so much for joining us. David reporting with the vice president on the campaign trail in Montana.
Thanks, John.